What if I told you that the reason you've been feeling restless lately isn't burnout, but prophecy? That the fatigue, the strange dreams, the sudden emotional waves aren't random at all. My dear Leo, something is coming, and it's coming only for you. In the next few days, 12 things will unfold in your life. Not maybe, not hopefully. They are already moving toward you, whispered by stars, carved into solar codes, and now beginning to burn just beneath the surface of your reality. And you need to be ready, because this isn't about prediction, it's about preparation. You see, when destiny moves, it doesn't knock, it roars. And only those who are listening, wide awake and wide-hearted, can ride the wave before it breaks. So, let me ask you something. Have you felt it? The quiet pressure building, the inner push to change something, anything before it's too late. That's not anxiety. That's the lion inside you stretching after a long sleep. The universe isn't punishing you, it's positioning you. Each of the 12 things we're about to explore. These shifts, these moments, these calls to action are part of a larger transformation you didn't choose, but you were born for. And here's the truth that hits the deepest. If you ignore these signals now, you risk repeating patterns you were meant to end. You risk missing the opportunities you were born to lead. You risk dimming a light that was meant to set others on fire. But if you listen, if you stay with me to the very last second of this journey, you will not just survive the coming days, you will lead them, because you are a Leo. And nothing is more dangerous to the darkness than a lion who finally remembers their light. Let's begin. Comment if this resonates with what you've been feeling lately. Have you sensed something shifting in the air around you? 1. The return of your inner flame. Something ancient is waking up inside you. You might not have words for it yet, but you can feel it. A tension in the chest, a heat behind your eyes, as if some sleeping part of you is finally beginning to stir. This is no ordinary week for you, Leo, because in the coming days, your inner flame, the very essence of your sign, is about to roar back to life. You were born under the sun for a reason, not just to shine, but to lead, to walk, first speak, first act boldly when others hesitate. But let's be honest, lately you haven't felt like a lion. You felt tired, uninspired, maybe even invisible. And that's not failure. That's the silence before a firestorm. Because what's happening now is an ignition. A spark lighting deep inside the places where your courage once lived and your boldness used to burn. In the coming days, you'll feel it rise, the clarity to say what you mean, the energy to step forward without apology, the deep knowing that you were never meant to shrink for anyone. You may find yourself speaking up in conversations where you once stayed silent, making decisions quickly where before you hesitated, saying no without guilt, yes without fear. People around you will notice it. They'll feel it in your posture, your voice, your presence. And some may not like it because power always triggers the insecure. But that's not your problem. Because Leo, when your flame returns, you stop asking for permission to exist. You were not born to be agreeable. You were born to be undeniable. And here's the life lesson this fire brings. You cannot lead the world if you abandon your own flame. So, as this week unfolds, listen for the spark. It might arrive as a gut feeling, as a confrontation that forces you to speak truth, as a surge of energy that makes you clean your house at 2 a.m. Whatever form it takes, follow it. Don't suppress it. Don't second guess it. Let it lead you back to yourself. Because your leadership begins not with the world following you, but with you following your fire. And remember this, true power isn't about controlling others. It's about becoming so alive, so authentic, that others remember who they are just by being near you. That is your power, Leo, and it's coming back now. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you felt your fire returning lately, even if just a flicker? Let it out below. 2. The unexpected shift in finances. There's a quiet truth about abundance that most people never learn. It doesn't arrive in predictable packages. And in the coming days, Leo, your relationship with money value and prosperity is about to undergo a transformation, not through the channels you expect, but through surprising, even disorienting shifts. At first, you might feel confused. A source of income that once felt stable may start to feel shaky. A door you've been knocking on for months might remain shut. But then, suddenly, another opens. One you never even knew existed. Because the universe doesn't just want to give you more money. It wants to change the way you see money altogether. In the next few days, pay close attention to offers that come out of nowhere. A side project, a collaboration, an invitation to use a talent you've been hiding. These are not distractions. They are divine nudges. You may have a sudden idea at 3 a.m. that seems ridiculous at first. Write it down. You may meet someone who casually says, "Have you ever thought about doing?" Listen closely. That might be your portal. But here's the real shift. It's not about chasing more. It's about recognizing what you already have and learning how to circulate it, not just cling to it. If you've been holding on tightly, saving without investing, working without trusting, hoarding because of fear, it's time to breathe. Because real wealth isn't just about accumulation. It's about alignment. You are not meant to hustle endlessly for every dollar. You're meant to create from joy and allow prosperity to respond to that energy. That means releasing the old stories, the belief that success must be hard, that wealth is for others, that your gifts aren't valuable enough. No more. The universe is inviting you to step into a new financial frequency where worthiness replaces worry and openness replaces control. And here's the life lesson this shift is offering you. Abundance doesn't arrive when you have enough. It begins the moment you believe you are enough. So say yes to the unexpected this week. Follow the subtle trails of curiosity. Dare to pitch the idea, to ask for more, to stop settling. Because Leo, you weren't born to survive off scraps. You were born to generate value with every step you take. This isn't about becoming greedy. It's about becoming generous with your gifts, your time, your belief in what's possible. And when you do that, money doesn't just come. It flows, it follows, and it respects the fire in you. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you recently felt called to shift how you view or manage your finances? Share your moment below. 3. Emotional healing. You didn't ask for. You didn't ask to feel this much. And yet here you are carrying echoes of past pain in the corners of your heart, where even you rarely go. In the coming days, Leo, you may begin to feel old emotions surfacing. Wounds you thought were long gone. Memories you buried beneath pride, strength, and distraction. And it might feel like you're falling apart, but you're not. You're being emptied to finally be filled. This is emotional healing, the kind you never planned for but desperately needed. You see, Leo often leads with strength, but that strength has a shadow suppression. You've mastered the art of "I'm fine." You've worn the mask of confidence even when the fire inside flickered low. But the universe is no longer allowing that mask. Because your next level of leadership, your next level of love demands authentic wholeness. And that wholeness begins with feeling everything you've avoided. So if you find yourself crying for no reason, snapping at small things, dreaming of people from the past, understand this. Your soul is in surgery, and healing doesn't look like joy. At first it looks like grief, but don't run from it. Don't rush to fix it. Let it move through you. Let the tears fall if they come. Let the silence speak louder than the noise. Let yourself be human, because what's surfacing isn't weakness. It's what's been holding you back. And when it's released, when it finally exits your system, you will feel light in ways you forgot were possible, more open, more peaceful, more available to joy, not just performance. And here's the truth you need to hear right now. Healing doesn't mean the wound never existed. It means it no longer controls your choices. Leo, you don't need to roar through your pain. You need to sit beside it, acknowledge it, and let it dissolve in your light. There is no shame in needing time, no weakness in needing rest, no failure in needing support. So in these coming days, if your body asks for stillness, give it. If your heart asks for solitude, honor it. If your soul wants to be held, let someone in. Because healing isn't something you earn by being strong. It's something you allow by being real. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you felt old emotions rising lately? You are not alone. Share your heart below. 4. A door opens in your career. Something is shifting in your professional world. You might not see it yet. You might still feel stuck, underpaid, unseen, or unsure. But behind the scenes, a door is creaking open, and the universe is slowly, deliberately guiding you toward it. In the coming days, Leo, don't be surprised if an unexpected opportunity lands in your lap. A message, a phone call, a suggestion in passing. It might seem small, but it's the first sign of a much bigger path, because your soul is done working for survival. It's calling for alignment. You were not born to simply make a living. You were born to make a mark, to build something that holds your essence, to wake up in the morning knowing that what you do matters and that you are seen. And here's the truth. You're closer than you think. In these next few days, clarity will come. A vision will form. A part of you that's been foggy, uncertain, or doubting will suddenly lock into place. It might show up as a desire to finally quit what drains you, or as a realization that the thing you once wanted no longer excites you. Whatever it is, listen, because Leo, you're about to enter a new professional cycle, one that's not driven by ego or expectation, but authentic calling. For some of you, this may mean recognition for work you've done in silence. Someone will finally notice, someone important, and that recognition will bring a ripple of new possibilities. For others, it will mean stepping into unknown territory, launching the idea you've postponed, saying yes to a project that feels risky but exciting, or pivoting entirely into something you once considered not for you. But here's the thing. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Don't wait for it to feel safe. Courage will come as you move, not before. And that's the lesson this doorway brings. The door doesn't open when you're ready. It opens when you're willing. You're not too late. You're not underqualified. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be if you're brave enough to step through. So, if your spirit is restless at work, if your energy drops every time you open your laptop, if your heart quietly whispers, "This isn't it?" listen. That whisper is the roar of your destiny, still faint but growing louder. And when the door opens, even just a crack, don't hesitate. Push it. Walk through. And trust that on the other side is not just another job, but the next version of you. Comment if this speaks to you. Are you sensing a career change coming, even if you can't explain it yet? 5. Relationship revelations. Not every relationship is meant to last forever. Some are meant to awaken you. Some are meant to wound you just enough to teach you boundaries. Some are meant to mirror what you've been unwilling to see in yourself. And in the coming days, Leo, the universe is going to make that truth unmistakably clear. Because your relationships, romantic, familial, friendly, professional, are about to shift. Some will deepen beautifully. Others will dissolve without warning, and a few will test your heart more than you expected. But here's the key. This isn't punishment, it's purification. You're stepping into a new season, and not everyone can come with you. That's hard for Leo, because despite your boldness, your loyalty runs deep. You hold on longer than you should. You forgive more than you admit. You crave closeness even when it costs you peace, but now your spirit is growing louder than your nostalgia. In the coming days, you'll see who truly stands with you without performance, without agenda. Some people will reveal their love in ways that surprise you. Others will reveal their absence in ways that hurt, and you must let both be true. Let the closeness in. Let the distance happen, because love isn't proven through words. It's revealed in presence, in energy, in whether someone shows up when it's inconvenient. And here's the deeper truth. The wrong people leaving your life is part of your protection, just as the right people arriving is part of your alignment. If you're in a romantic relationship, things may intensify. You might have long overdue conversations. You might finally name what's been avoided. For some of you, this will heal what was fractured. For others, it will mark the end of a story you've outgrown. And for those who are single, do not underestimate the power of the coming days. You may meet someone new, someone with a familiar soul and an unfamiliar face, or someone already in your life may suddenly feel different, lit from within. But here's the catch. Love only arrives when the door is open. Not when you're performing, not when you're pretending, but when you are fully, gloriously you. And that's what this week asks of you, radical honesty in your relationships. No more pretending. No more pleasing. No more shrinking to keep the peace. Because peace that costs you your truth was never peace at all. So, as the universe reshapes your relational landscape, trust the flow. Celebrate the ones who stay. Release the ones who go. And honor the space that's left. It won't stay empty for long. You're not losing people. You're finding your people. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you felt any shifts in your relationships lately? Closer. Bonds. Silent exits or inner clarity. 6. Spiritual signals. Intensify. Something is calling you and it's not from this world. You've probably already felt it. The repeating numbers, the strange coincidences, the sudden pull to be alone, to go inward, to question everything you once accepted without thought. These are not accidents, Leo. They are signals. And in the coming days, these signals will intensify. Your spiritual senses, your intuition, your energy field, your inner compass are being awakened. Because the next part of your journey cannot be navigated with logic alone. It requires alignment with the unseen. You may find yourself waking up in the middle of the night with vivid dreams. You may suddenly feel drained around certain people and energized around others. You may walk into a room and immediately know something is off, even if no one says a word. That's your energetic body speaking, and it's growing louder. In the coming days, pay attention to what keeps showing up. Not just people or events, but thoughts, feelings, signs. You might see 11:11 on a clock just as you're making a decision. You might hear the same message 3 different times in the same day. That's not random. That's the universe echoing itself so you'll finally hear it. And Leo, you are being guided. You've been so strong in the physical world, the visible world. But now, your strength is being called upward into the spiritual plane. You may feel the urge to pray, meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence. You may question everything, your beliefs, your past, even your purpose. Let it happen, because questioning isn't losing your faith, it's refining it. And in this sacred disruption, something beautiful is being born, a personal, unshakable connection to the divine. One that's not built on tradition or fear or rules, but on experience, on presence, on truth. You are not alone on this path. There are guides, ancestors, angelic forces, cosmic energies surrounding you. Some you've sensed since childhood, and now they are stepping closer. You may feel them in moments of stillness, in music that stirs your soul, in a feather on your path, in a breeze that speaks louder than words. And here is the spiritual lesson in all of this. You don't have to see everything to believe it. But once you believe, you'll begin to see more than ever before. So don't dismiss the strange. Don't ignore the goosebumps. Don't rationalize away your intuition. Follow the sacred threads, because in the coming days your spirit is not just waking up. It's remembering what it came here to do. Comment if this speaks to you. Have you been sensing stronger spiritual energy lately? Trust your signs and share your experience below. 7. Your body recharges. This may surprise you, but your exhaustion hasn't just been physical. It's been energetic. Because when your soul is fighting battles that no one can see, your body carries the weight in silence. And lately, Leo, you've been carrying more than your share. Not just responsibilities, but expectations. Not just work, but emotional tension. Not just your dreams, but the weight of who you think you're supposed to be. And your body feels it. But here's the good news. In the coming days, something is shifting. Not just in your mind or spirit, but in your cells, your circulation, your vital force. A deep energetic reset is on the way. You may notice that you wake up one morning and feel a little clearer, a little lighter, as if something heavy has quietly slipped off you in the night. That's not coincidence, that's realignment. The universe is sending a wave of healing energy, and your body, if you let it, is ready to receive it. But you must participate. You must treat your body not as a machine to push, but as a sacred temple to listen to. In the coming days, honor its needs. If it craves rest, don't override it. If it calls for movement, don't delay it. If it sends pain, don't ignore it. That pain is a messenger, not a flaw. And more importantly, notice how your body reacts to people. Some may energize you just by being near. Others may drain you without saying a word. That's information. That's truth. You are becoming more sensitive now, more attuned. Because the next phase of your life requires not just inner fire, but a vessel strong enough to carry it. So feed yourself with love. Water yourself with intention. Move with joy, not guilt. Sleep with no shame. And here's the lesson your body is quietly teaching you. Vitality isn't found in doing more. It's revealed in honoring what already is. This is not about control. It's about connection to your breath, to your rhythms, to the sacred intelligence living inside your skin. Because Leo, your light may come from the stars, but it's your body that carries that light into the world. Treat it like the royal vessel it is. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you been feeling a shift in your energy, sleep, or body signals? Your healing may already be underway. Share what you've noticed below. 8. Creativity awakens like a storm. Something wild is moving through you, Leo. And no, it's not chaos, it's creation. In the coming days, you will feel a surge of creative energy rise through your body like lightning in your veins. Not gentle, not passive, but alive, urgent, relentless. This is what happens when a fire sign remembers its power to make. And Leo, you are not just a performer, you are a creator. This isn't about art alone. This is about expression. The way you speak, the way you move, the way you put your soul into anything, everything you touch. In these next few days, ideas will hit you at odd hours. Colors will feel brighter. Words will fall out of your mouth faster than your mind can form them. Solutions will come to problems you've struggled with for months. You are tapping into the divine flow. And this flow does not ask for permission. It asks for space. So don't dismiss the urge to paint or sing or rearrange your space. Don't silence the part of you that wants to dress differently. Write something bold, start a new venture, or finally build that passion project you've been hiding in your journal. This is not random. It's your inner lion turning into an artist. It's your spirit remembering what it means to be alive. And here's the truth no one tells you. Your creativity isn't about impressing others, it's about liberating yourself. The moment you create from joy, not performance, your entire energy shifts. You feel lighter, more magnetic, more connected to your true self. And suddenly, people notice, not because you're trying, but because you're glowing. Leo, when you create from soul, the world doesn't just watch, it responds. In the coming days, you may also feel the desire to beautify your environment, your home, your wardrobe, even the way you walk into a room. Honor that. Creating beauty is sacred, and you were born under the sun, the ultimate artist of the sky. And the life lesson this storm of creativity brings: to create is not to escape life, it's to fully enter it. So don't wait until it's perfect. Don't wait until someone gives you permission. Begin now. Begin badly. Begin joyfully. Because the only thing more dangerous than a Leo without a voice is a Leo who finally remembers how to use it. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you felt an urge to create, express, or change something lately? Share your creative spark below. 9. You find your voice. There's something sacred about a Leo who speaks from the soul. Not to impress, not to perform, but to reveal. And in the coming days, Leo, your voice will return to you. Not the one you used to keep the peace, but the one that was buried under years of pleasing, proving, and performing. You are about to remember how powerful it is to speak your truth. At first, it might feel unfamiliar. You may find yourself saying things you normally wouldn't say, setting boundaries you once tiptoed around, sharing feelings you used to hide behind a smile. This is not rebellion, it's realignment, because your voice, your real voice, has been waiting patiently. Not to shout, not to dominate, but to resonate. In the coming days, conversations will arise that require more than politeness. They will require honesty, and courage, and presence. You may need to say, "This doesn't work for me anymore," or "I'm not okay pretending this is fine," or simply, "I need to speak without being interrupted." And Leo, when you do something, shifts. People listen differently. Energy moves faster. Respect appears where silence used to sit. You may also feel called to write, to share your thoughts, to record your ideas, to speak on a platform you never imagined yourself using. Say yes, because when you find your voice, you don't just heal yourself, you give others permission to do the same. And here's the truth. Leo must always remember, your voice is not just a tool, it's a torch. It was never meant to be dimmed for comfort, it was meant to lead. So don't soften your message to avoid discomfort. Don't shrink your story to fit the room. Don't delay the truth because it might stir the water. The water needs to be stirred. The room needs your light, and you need to hear yourself again. The life lesson this moment brings is this: you don't have to say it perfectly, you just have to say it truthfully. Because truth, when spoken from the heart, always finds its way home. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you felt your voice returning stronger, clearer, more honest? Tell me what you're ready to say. Starting now. 10. Abundance appears in all forms. For far too long, Leo, you've been taught to measure abundance in numbers. How much money? How much praise? How many people show up for you? But in the coming days, you will begin to see a different truth. One that turns your entire understanding of prosperity on its head. Abundance is not a destination, it's a frequency. And you, Leo, are tuning into it now. You may suddenly feel thankful for things you used to overlook, the warmth of your morning light, the loyalty of one true friend, the clarity of a quiet moment with yourself. This is not small, this is wealth. And once you see it, it grows. In these next few days, abundance will start to show up in places you weren't even looking. A spontaneous gift, a compliment that hits deep, an idea that turns into income, a door that opens simply because your energy said yes before your voice did. And no, this isn't wishful thinking, it's energetic law, because abundance doesn't respond to desperation, it responds to alignment. When you stop begging and start believing things flow, when you stop fearing lack and start embodying fullness, doors unlock. Leo, you are entering a chapter where you no longer chase what you want. You attract it, not through force, not through ego, but through the fire of knowing you are worthy. You'll notice that people are drawn to you. Opportunities come more easily. Even money begins to move in surprising ways. And you'll begin to understand something most never do. Being rich has nothing to do with what you own and everything to do with what you're open to receive. So open, Leo, open wide. Let yourself enjoy the present moment. Let yourself celebrate what is not just what's next. Let yourself feel full now before the world tries to convince you you're still lacking. Because fullness creates more fullness. And when Leo lives from abundance, the entire world feels warmer. The life lesson this moment brings abundance begins where gratitude becomes your natural state, not your emergency button. So look around. What are you already rich in? Begin there. And watch how quickly more finds you. Comment if this resonates with you. What kind of abundance have you recently noticed in your life beyond money? Let's name it so we can multiply it. 11. Courage for the hard changes. Not all changes come gently. Some arrive like storms, loud, urgent, impossible to ignore. And in the coming days, Leo, you will be asked to choose courage over comfort. There's something in your life right now that is no longer sustainable. A pattern, a relationship, a job, a version of yourself. You already know what it is. You've felt it for weeks, maybe even months. That tightness in your chest every time you pretend it's fine. That inner voice whispering, "This can't be all there is." And now the universe isn't whispering anymore. It's giving you opportunities to break the cycle. It's creating pressure where you've been tolerating. It's showing you the cost of your silence. Because growth doesn't always come wrapped in clarity. Sometimes it begins with discomfort, with uncertainty, with the terrifying freedom of not knowing what comes next. But here's the deeper truth. The most dangerous place for a Leo is in a cage they've learned to decorate. And you, my love, were not born to be contained. You were born to create, to roar, to move with purpose and passion. So if a job is draining you, if a relationship is dimming you, if a belief is boxing you in, this is your time, not to burn everything down recklessly, but to step forward deliberately, to say, "I've outgrown this." To say, "I don't know what's next, but I know it's not this." To say, "I choose my aliveness over my appearance." This is not easy, but nothing soul-defining ever is. And the reward, freedom. Not just external, but internal. The kind of freedom that lets you breathe deeper, sleep better, look in the mirror and finally say, "That's me," and I'm proud of them. Because Leo courage isn't about being fearless, it's about being scared and doing it anyway. And the life lesson this moment offers you is this. If it costs you your peace, your purpose, or your power, it's already too expensive. So take the leap. Have the hard conversation. Make the brave call. Close the chapter that no longer honors your light. Because what comes next might scare you. But what stays the same will slowly destroy you. Comment if this speaks to you. Are you standing at the edge of a hard decision? Let's talk about what courage looks like for you right now. 12. A glimpse of your higher purpose. There's a reason you've felt everything so deeply lately. The fatigue, the urgency, the fire, the ache. It hasn't been random. It's been preparation for this. Because in the coming days, Leo, something rare will happen. You will catch a glimpse of your higher purpose. Not the role society expects of you. Not the version of success the world sells you. But the real reason your soul chose this lifetime, this body, this fire. And it won't arrive in fireworks. It won't be announced with trumpets. It will come in the quiet clarity of a single moment. Maybe in a conversation that hits deeper than usual. Maybe in a childhood memory that suddenly makes sense. Maybe while watching someone else live freely and realizing that's what I'm meant to do too. This isn't about titles. It's not about being famous or known or praised. It's about alignment. About feeling that deep yes in your chest when you're doing what your spirit came here to do. And yes, your purpose can evolve. What once fit may no longer serve. What once inspired you may now feel dull. That's not failure. That's evolution, because purpose is alive. It grows as you grow. In the coming days, notice what moves you, what makes you feel awake, what gives you energy instead of taking it away. These are your clues. These are the breadcrumbs. You may suddenly feel the pull to write, speak, teach, lead, heal, build, protect, express, nurture. Don't analyze it. Follow it. Because when Leo is aligned with their purpose, they don't just light up a room, they ignite movements. You were not born to float through life seeking validation. You were born to embody meaning. And that's what this final revelation is calling you into. The lesson this moment whispers to your soul is this. You don't have to know the whole path. You just have to take the next honest step, and the path will reveal itself. So breathe deep, Leo. You've come far. You've shed layers. You've faced truths. And now you're ready. Ready to rise not for show, but for service, for impact, for soul. Comment if this resonates with you. Have you glimpsed a deeper calling in your life lately? Something you can't quite explain but can't ignore either. Share it below. Final message. The fire was never gone. So here we are, Leo. At the end of this message, but at the beginning of something much bigger for you. 12 fires, 12 shifts, 12 truths you may have always known deep down, but needed to hear again now at this turning point in your life. Because the days ahead aren't random. They are divinely timed. You're not being tested. You're being transformed. Each revelation you've just heard isn't just a prediction, it's an invitation to remember, to reclaim, to rise. This is your moment to step into your full light. Not the version of you the world tolerates, but the one your soul has been waiting to become. The version that leads without forcing, that speaks without fear, that creates without apology, that loves without condition, that lives without shrinking out. And know the road ahead won't be easy, but nothing sacred ever is. Because Leo, your fire was never gone. It was just waiting for you to believe in it again. So now I'll ask you, which of these 12 truths lit something inside you? Which one felt like it was written for you, about you, through you? Leave it in the comments. Not just your birth date, but your moment of awakening. Because the world needs more Leos who burn with purpose, not performance. And if this journey spoke to you, if you felt seen, empowered, remembered, subscribe to the Royal Flame of Leo. Here your light is never too much. Your fire is never wasted. Your story is never ignored. And together we keep rising. One roar, one truth, one soul at a time.